When Paul had wrote to the church at Rome, and he had earlier said that we know that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. We talked about that verse last week. It's such a wonderful verse, especially as we live in times where we face difficulties for being Christians, where we face trials and struggles. And this is not new to us in the 21st century. Every Christian who has ever lived on the face of the earth has faced seasons of trial and difficulty and distress. And when we do, we can be tempted to look around and question, well, why is God allowing this to happen? Maybe perhaps you have friends like Job. It's like, well, Job, just curse God and die. Sometimes we have people who tell us those kinds of things, right? Well, this is all your own fault. You've depended upon God, and look what God has done for you in this situation. But Paul understands and realizes that no matter what we may be facing, and this includes sickness, this includes disease, this includes bankruptcy, this includes failure and job loss, this includes the loss of a child, the loss of a spouse, this includes anything that can happen. Everything that happens to us in this world, the Scripture tells us that God can work all things together for good. And we can't wrap our minds around that sometimes. I'm sure some of you are sitting here this morning and you have experienced some type of profound loss or difficulty or pain in your life, and you're sitting there wondering, how will it happen? And I don't know. But what I do know is that it will happen. That God can work it for the good in your life, because this is the promise that He has given to us. To those who love God and to those who are called according to His purpose. And if you're here this morning and you are a believer in Jesus Christ, you're a child of God, this promise applies to you.